Okay, all right. So take all of this in because there's so much more inside. You have your double doors. Narado. Sorry. Madalas mangyari yan, Liza. Pwede na kaya kami mag-compile ng ano eh, pagbukas ko sarado. Okay. So much more inside. It's double doors, but I can only open one door. Today we will be going around a mansion for sale in Capital Homes, Quezon City. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So how often do we start a video with this much ground? Right? So much open space. Thank goodness it's a little cloudy so that you can actually see the sky, the ground, and the house behind me. Okay, so you actually have two gates for this property. So that is the first gate, may mga tao nga lang. And you have this driveway that goes to the side of your garden, this entire garden, and to your covered carport. So your covered carport can actually fit 7 vehicles comfortably. So, you know, all of this space, it's not just for cars. I mean, it doesn't fit just your cars, but as well as an entire lawn setup over here. Perfect for events or when you're hosting some gathering, private gathering, right within the confines of your home. Okay, so from here you can see that there is a bit of a shed over there that is used as a storage, but it could also be a staff quarters if you want. But that is pretty much it for this area. You do have high ceiling with insulation in certain places. So yeah, this is perfect for keeping your car protected from the elements while not being kulob. Okay, so technically this isn't the facade or the main gate of your house. We're gonna go through the side entrance, but I'll show you anyway. Medyo kunyari na lang ano, insider insider views. Okay, so this is the side gate on the side of your carport. Yes, you have two carports. So that one holds majority of your vehicles. This one can hold 2, although right now it only has 1. And you also have a bit of a driveway here so that you can park more cars. So basically, you have a lot of guest parking, guys, like a lot. And also you're gonna have to excuse the jackhammer that you might hear in the background because this area is a nondescript major road that's being done right now. Eventually you'll find out what road this is. Very convenient when you go here, so make sure you send us a message if you want to see this for yourself. But anyways, this is your main gate. This is just right next to the main gate that leads to the huge yard, by the way. So meron lang wall na naghahati in between, but it's essentially the same lot. So once you go from here, you will then see the actual facade of your home. And we are gonna go through the main entrance. Isn't this nostalgic? Don't you remember, like, around the 90s seeing houses like this? Like, maybe you weren't the one living in it, but you certainly knew someone who did, right? So nostalgic. Okay, oh, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe because we see you watching our videos, and maybe you just forgot to subscribe but you enjoy watching, so let us know and click on that red button and also the icon if you want to keep notified or keep being notified. Okay. But before we enter, these are mactan stones. So these are the kind of natural stone that you would see na hindi kumukupas. In fact, as time goes on, it ages with character. Okay, all right, so take all of this in because there's so much more inside. You have your double doors. It's double doors, but I can only open one door. Okay, so this house has a very, very interesting layout, all of which we will go over once we actually get to that certain spot. But for now, in your foyer, you have a door to your left, and this one leads back out into the two-car port that you saw earlier, like just before we went to the main entrance. And then to your right is bedroom number 1. So this is perfect as a guest bedroom or even as an elderly room. Really, anyone who wants to be closer to the main entrance and on the ground floor. Also perfect because this does have an ensuite, toilet and bath. There you go. So you have your sink, your water closet, and then your enclosed shower space, which has a nice frosted glass with some bamboo decor in it. Very tasteful, by the way. I like how it's not the stained glass kind of frosted glass. Okay, so back out into the foyer, and you will see this is technically your main stairs. Now usually when I say main stairs, it's a feature of the home that's very woo, main stairs. This one is a little more subdued, and that's because you don't really see it as a like Beauty and the Beast kind of main stairs, right? But you'll see later why this is so cool. Okay, so we have a path to go down the basement, up to the mezzanine, and then over here. Unahin natin to. And why would I suggest na unahin yung basement? Because this is the game room. So you have a bar over here, your exercise area, or your home gym. You have a nice billiards area over here, so you can imagine how big the space is. And then more seating for entertainment, a nook for eating. Then you have a guest powder room. It even has an enclosed water closet. That way for any visitor who might want to use the space, like iba yung sa sink, iba yung nasa toilet, it's okay. I mean, of course, this is in the context that the ones going here are family guests. And then over here we have bedroom number 2. Now this one they use as the actual guest bedroom. So you have this much space, and then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath. And then back out. So you can see from here a little tease about what it might look like from a different angle. So obviously the owners still live here. All right, so this is just a peek. But you have here another storeroom. Actually, it could be another bedroom, but it's a storeroom. And then you have these spiral stairs, right? Keep that in mind. We'll check that out later. Okay, let's go back. So we're gonna go back up, not up, what is up? To the main stairs. Okay, now this you would think was your only living room. It's not. It is your sala menor, or your informal living room. Yes, this is your smaller living room. This video is sponsored by Carousel, the leading online platform for buying and selling new and secondhand goods. In Carousel, everyone wins. Buy, sell, give. anything goes. So a few steps up, and it leads to the formal kitchen. Now, I love this kitchen, and honestly, the owners themselves said that this particular area was their favorite room or area in the entire house, because this is where the family gathers and has breakfast or coffee, and I can totally see why. It's so nice and peaceful. You have the sun streaming from the window and everything. Any weather, whether it's sunny or rainy, it's a perfect place to chill out. Okay, so that is their breakfast nook, and then this is again their formal kitchen. And then from here, you can go out into the annex area where they keep their laundry area and their dogs. So we can't actually go out there. And then this one, all right, leads to a storeroom with a lot of personal items. But yeah, this is like a pantry or storeroom. Okay, oops, wasn't able to lock it. All right, now just for context, I'm gonna show you again that right next to this, where we came from, you have, again, the spiral staircase. Ooh, are you picturing that in your head? Got any layout? Right, but we're gonna back up a little bit. I feel like I'm super close to the camera. And over here we have double swing or double action door, a double action door, which leads to your formal dining room or dining area. Also, your formal living area. And how do I say it's formal? Well, apart from it looking really nice, this is also the area with really high ceiling, lots of eloquent design, very detailed, there are lots of nuances that's just so, again, nostalgic. The best part about this is, I think, this view. So from here, you can see your sala menor. You can also see your family entertainment area. And yeah, this is where you can really appreciate the main staircase. Let's go up. Oh, tuloy-tuloy. All right. So you have here your family area. Not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna cut, but I guess not. So from your family area, which is really nice, by the way, so you have here this semicircle that all point their attention to your entertainment system. So the owner did say that this is where they, with their grandkids, they hang out and watch TV or movies or even play. They have a family computer. This doesn't come with the house though, but they have a family computer. Go to the master bedroom. Okay, so you got all of this space, right? I mean, you can just imagine how much space this actually is by scale, right? You have a huge bed over here. You still have space on either side. You've got a couch, your entertainment system, and then right here, your ensuite, toilet and bath with lots of wardrobe space. So this toilet and bath is super nostalgic. I mean, you've got the marble tiles. I mean, at some point in the 90s, especially late 90s, you or maybe a friend had a house that kind of looked like this, right? Comment down below. So you have your enclosed water closet, your sink with lots of counter space, and then your shower with, again, lots of marble tiles. Of course, again, all of the wardrobe space all around. Okay. Oh, by the way, the flooring. So these are Nara wood parquet. So again, something that was very common 15, 20 years ago, but this one is so beautifully maintained. Okay, so back out into the family area, you have a view, again, of your formal dining and, your formal dining and your formal living area. But now it's time to go to the more private areas. And again, you have the spiral staircase. Okay, so just a few steps up, we have this short hallway, and to your left, let me just turn on the lights. We have bedroom number 4. So you have this much space, and then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath, which is a shared toilet and bath, by the way, because this one leads to bedroom number 5. Oops, I didn't turn on the light. Hold on. There we go. So it's nice and blue. So clearly both of these rooms were boys' rooms. I'm not assuming because of the color, I just know it for a fact. Okay. and then back out into the hallway. It's time. It's time to finally see where the spiral staircase leads to. Let's go. It's one of those things that make me feel like, this is triggering my childhood dreams, you know, exploring, like actually exploring a house with these secret passageways. Well, this one isn't so secret, but you get the idea. Okay, so up here, hello po. We have bedroom number 6. Yeah, it's basically the attic, which they transformed into a bedroom. You have wardrobe space, and then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath. So, right, so you have your water closet, your enclosed shower, and then your sink. So, man, this is the girls' room. So they only have one girl and 2 boys. So the 2 boys shared the bathroom, the one downstairs right below. And then this is where the girl sleeps. So nice, right? She has her own bed there with the TV in front, her PC set up, wardrobe. Basically, she's alone up here, and that is so cool. All right, let's go back down the second floor. Okay, so by now you're probably wondering just how big this place is, because I was at bedroom number 6 when we last checked, right? So actually for floor area, you've got 1,100 square meters or 11,840 square feet. And as for your lot area, we've got 1,120 and then 12,055 square feet. So yeah, you've got lots of space. Okay, let's head back down. Let's go through this spiral staircase this time. Okay, so we passed several floors already and we are now at the bottom of the spiral stairs that I showed you earlier to remember. So storage, and then under the stairs. And we're back out here into the game area. Actually, it's more of an open area because you can see all the way to the sort of 3rd floor. All right. Okay, one last thing to show you, and we've basically covered every floor. Yeah. Okay, so from the family area, I am just gonna go down here to the kitchen again, just so I can show you the last area. So earlier, if you remember, it's a formal kitchen, right? And then your access to your formal dining, and then your back area, and then I told you that this was storage. Well, this one, while yes, it is storage, it also has access to your everyday kitchen. Ay, hello po! Asensya na! Hello po. Ay, okay, all right. So we can't actually go to that area, but this is your daily or your everyday kitchen. Now we also have a staff quarters with an ensuite toilet and bath. And again, it's in that area, but just imagine it's roughly around this size as well. Oh, they have newborn puppies. Okay, so let's not disturb them because there are lots of puppies and dogs, and we don't want to anger the mamas. Okay, that's it. It's time for a recap. Parang ang sarap umupo dito, no? Mamaya. Whew. Okay, that is a lot of ground that we covered. Precisely 1,100 square meters of floor area, or also if you could say it in square meters, it's 11,840 square feet. And then your lot area, you've got 1,120 or 12,055 square feet. That is a lot of space. And you got 7 bedrooms, 8 toilet and baths, carports that can cover 7 vehicles. You've got lots of mezzanine floors, meaning half floors, right? So you got this. Okay, technically your ground floor is the one with the sala menor, or your bedroom number 1, as we saw earlier. And this is the mezzanine, and then the family room is your 2nd floor, and then you have an attic. So these houses are so interesting, right? Comment down below again. I cannot stress this enough if this brought about some nostalgia in you, because it certainly did for me. And I love how lovingly maintained this home is, how big the lot is. Do you remember that yard? That yard is amazing, guys. You can hold a massive party in there, especially at night, and that would be, oh, so chill. Oh, so chill. Okay, and again, this one is in Capital Homes, Quezon City. So if you're anyone you know who's interested in a house like this, share this video to them. Or if you want to see this for yourself, go to our website, www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.